Welcome to the New Camping Man. My name's Laurie. How are you feeling new today? Andy. Well, today I've just come out to a different area of the woods. I showed you it on my last video. Well, one of the videos anyway that I came out with Pagan. Hopefully it'll be a 2-day. We'll have to wait and see. Now guys, I nearly gave up. I nearly went home. That's unusual for me. I started looking, I got here about 10 o'clock-ish, nearly 11. And when I got here, I was looking for a place that would be out the wind, out the rain. There's loads of spots around here. Absolutely love this little bit of wood, this new bit of woodland. I've not really been to it, as I mentioned on one of the videos. New area for me to camp, but I come here on a walk. So I'm going to camp in this area. But what it was is the wind and the rain and the elements, 4 seasons in one day, is not kidding. It's ridiculous. Now I looked for a few spots to camp, and I was looking around, and I don't know about that place, I don't know about this place. Indecisiveness was not the word. I was really indecisive. And it got to the point really where I was put my gear just in that little den there, in that little debris shelter, and I had to wander around, and I've decided that this was my place at one point. So I started from that tree to that tree, and the wind, let's put it this way, my tarp was like a kite, and my hammock was blowing all over the shop. And took me hours to try and look at one configuration, another configuration, and it was blowing all over the place. And really I was just getting a bit, to be the word, I'm sorry, a bit pissed off. So I was a little bit annoyed. I thought, and you get to the point you think, why am I doing this all? What am I doing it for? At the end of the day, those sort of things come into your head. And it did at that particular time. I was thinking, I might just give up and go home. But the spirit was in there. It was in the mind. No, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm determined. I am going to do this thing. I am going to camp here because that's what I set out to do. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not really one that wants to quit. Determination probably comes from years of, don't know, torment. I don't know what the word is, torment, but years of hardship. I knew I had to do it. So I found a wicked, a really cool summer spot just there, maybe. So that'll be good. Definitely going to look at that one. Cracking area that is. And I've seen some other areas, but that was one of my ideas, but it's just too windy at times. And then the sun comes out, it's unbelievable. I do love this time of year, but in the UK, it can't make its mind up what it wants to do. So I haven't actually eaten yet. I'm going to show you in the camp in a minute. We're going to go and sit down, so I'm going to get something to eat. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I've been looking forward to kind of going out for a while, camp for a while. To be honest, you know, I've had other things on. You've seen a few of my other videos. But guys, we're back where we belong. Back in the woods. Andy. So, welcome to my humble abode. Hope you like it. Should be good. 2 nights. That's what I'm hoping for. 2 nights. And it looks like the forecast said it was going to be gusty and windy, and they're not kidding. It is gusty and windy, but now it's calmed down again and the sun's out again, and it's absolutely beautiful. One of them things. But this is what I'm, but in the way it's challenging me, and I suppose this is what I'm telling people: give these things a try, but don't give in. I was going to give up, and I'm not joking about that. I was going to give in, but the mindset said, no, you will do this thing. You are going to see it through. The art of survival. End of the day, our ancestors, they didn't give up. They didn't have a choice. So why should I? And why should you? Don't give up. You only give up if you have not got any choice whatsoever. And I had one, and I made sure I saw it through. And I'm so happy I did. So I looked at this area earlier on as well. I like the idea of coming to this bit because there was a bit of a tree here and a bit of a drop back. And this was an idea for a spot. But I changed my mind and went up there. I kind of wish I hadn't. But there again, in summer, that's going to be a lovely place. So maybe we'll try that location again, that central one up there again, next time, or in summer maybe. But not the time of year. Well, it is the time of year if the sun was out, but not the time of day, suppose, to do that. So I knocked this up. I don't even know what to call it. I call it probably frustration. Yes, this is. So this layout is frustration. Actually, it worked out quite well in the end. And that was not intentional, by the way, to put that bit in there like that. But I suppose it's doing as a double layer. It's just that was flapping like mad with the wind. And the wind's actually calmed down now. To be fair, the wind's actually coming that direction. So maybe that's not sensible. But I ain't changing it now. To be fair, I don't care. Once I get my backside in that, I should be fine. I should be fine anyway. To be fair, the wind's, yes, it is coming from that direction, but I've still got a lovely canopy up there. And that canopy should disperse all the wind from me a little bit. That's the hope anyway. I'm just talking rubbish again, aren't I? Yeah, well, no, actually, it's true. It should help. It should help. So, anyway, as I said, I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food. I've just got a bit of tuna. Just a tuna salad. I'm starving. I've got some plans for later. Some good food, some good beers. 2 days! 2 days! That's a lesser give up. Better not do. I better not do. I really, at the moment, as I say, I nearly gave up today. But there we go. I'm going to try not to. It's meant to come with a fork. It hadn't got one. Never mind. At least I brought me home. Right. See you in a minute after I've eaten that. So I'm going to try and make some kind of, I don't know, like a bit of debris around there. Just to block it off a bit. Or just for a bit of fun anyway. Right. So when I get to that, we will build. We'll build something anyway. Let's go. Try and look for some bits and bobs. There's somebody's den over there. I might take a bit off it, but then leave the rest to the kids because I can put it back in the morning or when need be. But there was an area over here and somebody started something and not really done anything really. Have a look. I think there was some bits here. Now all this lot, look, not doing anything. I might take some of them big bits. But there's here, look. I'll grab a load of this. Okay. I'm going to drag, and I am knackered already, but I don't care. This pine tree, this dead pine tree, had been falling over. I noticed it when I got here. Back to my camp. That's part of my little build-up. And I'm no young guy, but leads must, and it's coming with me. Come on, you bugger. Oh dear. I'm going to leave a trail of disaster. Well, I'm not. I'm just going to leave a trail of pine. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, got momentum now. Come on, you bugger. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Woohoo! Hard work that. You thought that was an easy task? You'd be wrong. I'm gonna have to cover that area that I just walked as well. I'll do that in a minute. I'm hoping to put it over that. Just a little bit of fun. Make a little bit of a cosy little area. Be alright. A nice selection of beers for a 2-day camp, 2-day solo. So there we go. Which one to pick? It's like a pick a mix, isn't it? I'll pick. Which one should I pick? We'll go with this one. This Nesta. Yep. That's the one for now. 6%. Oh, maybe that was the one should have been later, but oh well, that's the one. Cheers, everybody. Happy Easter, when that is. I suppose it's like my Easter camp in a way, as I'll be working Easter. Cheers, everyone. That's nice. Really good, like a stout. You fool, it is a stout. It's nice. Cheers. What we're going to do is look for some wood chip for the smoker. So I'm going to try and look for some wood that I can make into wood chip. The salmon this morning was put in salt water, some brine, for about 15 minutes, probably longer, about half an hour. So that's all ready. Let's see how we get on. I'm going to try and find what I can and look for some little shavings, anything like that that will smoke up. So anything like this, probably. All we're going to do is just create a smoke. So I don't mind if it's a bit wet in this situation. Look at this guy. Look at the sun coming through there. That's beautiful. That's really cool. See, I didn't give up. And when you don't give up, you see sights like this. That is magical. Amazing, guys, amazing. Wood chip for the smoker. I'm going to cut it up and we're going to use it in the smoker. So guys, this is the smoker. All it is 2 trays. There's another tray back at the camp and one clamps on top of the other. A bit of foil and some barbecue mesh. Boy, that's a successful fight. Look at that. Wow. So, salmon's there. I'm going to put the lid on. And it's all it is 2 literal baking trays. So that's what's going to go on the fire, and hopefully it'll smoke that salmon. So it'll keep all the smoke in, that's the idea. I'll leave it on there for about 30-40 minutes, see what happens. But hopefully we'll have smoked salmon. Principle sounded good anyway, never mind. I don't know what it's going to be like inside though. It might be different inside. We'll see. I suppose you could say, because of the skins all charred, that wasn't a success. But actually, I'm no chef, but I try these things, and I tell you what, let's have a taste. Oh, wow. It works. So, I just needed to give that a little bit less time. And you can see that goes down to nothing. Nice on principle. And actually, to be honest, I think this really works. It's just that I left it a bit longer and I made a bit of mess up in the coals. But to be fair, yes, it's a bit charred skin, but it's only the skin. And the salmon itself, you know what, guys? This is really weird. Char, I mean, look at the salmon, to be honest. It's really good. Just got to remember next time a bit less. And we'll do it again, maybe. I'll try that again. Okay. So, got one called Wide Awake. And that, 7.5%. It's been an eventful day. I sat there with a very successful fire. And it didn't take 2 minutes to get going. And with a few beers. Ups and downs. But every time you come to the woods, there's something different. And there's a challenge. And that's why I love it. Because at the end of the day, it's also easy to try and find and stop and not do something. But at least I'm trying. At least I'm giving it a go. And that's what I wanted from you. You guys, hopefully, if you watch this channel, hopefully I've inspired somebody. I certainly inspired myself sometimes. Because there's lots of things I think I can't do. And I can. And I prove I can. And this is what it's all about. And this is why I made the YouTube channel. To inspire lots of people. And inspire myself to prove I can do it. And I'm not a failure after all. I don't think I ever was. But on that silly little note, or that little note, I'm off to bed. I'll catch you in the morning. So, got some hot chocolate and 3-in-1 vanilla. Mix it up. Why not? So, this is my little Easter camp in a way. I'm at work, as I say, during Easter. So, hope everybody has a happy Easter. On that point, I've hidden some mini eggs in this woods. And I put them in 2 places. But I kid you not, and you couldn't even write this on a postcard, I've lost one of the bags of mini eggs. Somewhere in the woods, there's a bag of mini eggs. So if anybody finds it and knows these woods, they're happy to them. They're probably going to be rotten by then, but they are sealed, so who knows? Anyway, let's see if you can find these eggs. Can you see them yet? Any ideas where the eggs are? I reckon. Oh no, we're too high. Over there. Shall we go out and find out? Let's do that. Let's go and get them eggs. Off to get the eggs. There we go. Looks like I made it back to camp on time. Just started hailing. Well, there was a little bit of hail anyway. So, and that fire has still got smoke coming from it, even through this. Proper successful. The angle like that, all the rain's just dripping straight off. And I say this was never my intention. But then I've got my double skin in here, look, as well. That area. I should have put it all the way back, but I suppose that would have made it really small. The rain's just literally gliding off. I did have a sag at one point at that top, but then I just pulled it straight back, and then the rain just dripped straight off. So it's working. Another night, another fire. Right, I'm going to get some beers on in a minute. I've got 2 jacket taters, and I've got a Frey Bentos pie going in a bit. Steak kidney pie. So, just going to be careful how I get these in. Or maybe not. We'll just push them into the fryer. And there we go. And they should be perfectly fine in a bit. So we've got a Frey Bentos pie in there. And 2 taters are here. So there's plenty to eat there. So I'll chat to you later when I served it up. That is absolutely unbelievably nice. Frey Bentos pie. Done over the fire. And jacket taters. There's bloody loads. It's unbelievable. I've just slung it all in. Lovely. Night all. I'm just going to have my beers and I'm going to get to bed. Morning everybody. Had a good sleep. I don't remember it, so it must have been good. So, I'm going to get my son out of bed. Going to start clearing up. And just basically slowly get packed away. Okay. Morning all. Finally got out of bed. But that was hard work. Lovely Saturday morning. Camp is looking cool. And the sun is in the sky. And with that, thanks for watching New Camping Man. Anytime, Andy, you know where I am. Please subscribe if you can. I'd like you to subscribe, but if not, just ring the bell or just watch my videos. I'm always there for you. Hopefully new content to come. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. With the sun beaming through. Catch you later. Bye.